We are going to make the gallery. We're going to click on the gallery images and we're going to make a slider where it has images within it. The reason you see this blue line around the gallery is because I'm actually within the gallery section. Alright, if I click on the whole section, it highlights the whole section in the background, okay? First thing I want to do is I'm going to make 6 images. I know that I'm going to have 6 images, so I'm going to put 6 images in there. So I know that these 3 images are what I want to copy. They are right here. If I go down into lower classes, it goes into other things, other parts of the div tag. I want to get this whole section, this whole part of the row, and that whole thing is from right here. So it's from line 170 to 142. I'm going to copy the whole thing. Edit, copy. I'm going to go right behind my last div. I'm going to make another, I'm going to enter another space and paste all of my stuff. And now I have 6 portfolio images, and portfolio is written twice. I'm going to go back into my file tree, into here, and I have here is portfolio, and when things are published, I'm just going to get rid of this H4 tag. Is it right here? Yes, this tag right here. Delete. And we'll bring that up. Okay. Published on blah 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 blah. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Portfolio 2. Yeah, right. Sorry. I wanted to delete the part that says portfolio right here. Okay. Because if you notice, that's right here. I don't need portfolio twice. So I'll delete this tag. It's history. There you have it. Now, there's the portfolio. Alright. So now I want to put the pictures in. We're going to edit them. It's real easy. One is a JPEG. There's no alt tag. Alright, you're going to change the alt tags later. We'll worry about that later. For now, I am going to put the picture in. Alright, now, let's find these pictures. First of all, this is my first picture. This is the thumbnail. So that's 400 by 266, and you can see it right there. Not a problem. So we're going to minimize this. Well, before we do that, let's go to the bottom part. And in the bottom, this is actually right here. The indicator, this is your carousel. This carousel is this thing right here. That's the carousel, and it's got 3 dots here that you don't see all the time. You can't really see them at all, but those 3 dots are part of this carousel. So this carousel is right here. There's 0, 1, and 2. This is 1, 2. There's 3 sections here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 6 sections. So I'm going to copy this area. I'm going to go to copy, and I will enter and paste it in. Paste, enter, paste, enter, paste. I know I only wanted to add 3 more because I have a total of 6. Leave the one that's active as active. That's 0. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Name them 0, 1, 2. This one has to be 3. This one has to be 4. Because if you don't do that, when you go into your carousel, you click on it and you go to other instances, it's not going to work. Other ones will, but the ones that aren't active will not. See? So I'm going to go into my index and I will call it 0, 1, 2, 3. This will be 4, and this will be 5. Now, that should work perfectly fine. Now, we'll click in the image, and there's the 5. 5th should work now. 2, 3. Well, the reason you don't see anything is because it's the same damn image. Okay, so that's that. Oh, we have to add now. We added those sliders. Now we have to add the images. So this is image 3. Let's see. On the div, it's right here. That's the carousel, and this here is my other image, and this here is the carousel indicator. So I'm going to take the image. I'm going to simply copy this image right here. This one image, which is active, it's the active image. I'm going to make the one on top active now. So I'll highlight this one here, and we're going to copy it. We're going to go underneath and we'll paste it. You do not want this one to be active. Take the active that's off take this active off of here and put the active on, whoopsie. Take the active off this one, and you know what we'll do? We'll make the number one active. We'll go edit, cut, and we'll put active, item active up here. So this one's the active one, okay? Active means that that's the one that's going to pop up right away. When you click it, that's the first one that pops up, all right? That's what active means. So portfolio 1 is going to be this one, all right? Active. Okay, so we've copied 3. We know we need 6, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more. Copy. 5, 6. There they are. Now I have 6 images. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. This thing should now show images for every picture. It's going to show the same picture a bunch of times because if you'll notice, it shows that picture a lot, doesn't it? Here's why. In my file tree, that picture is portfolio 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. It's the last one on that slider right here. 0. That's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 6 lists on the carousel. So you need to make 6 pictures, all right? This is not, don't get these mixed up with the portfolio images, which are here. Sorry, Control F. This here's your portfolio. Images 1. Alright, so we're going to open these up now. Let's do this. We got to go fast so this way we can keep this video intact. I'm opening up Photoshop. Yes, you're going to need Photoshop. You're going to need to set up 2 different sizes of pictures. You're going to want to go to File, Open, go to your desktop. Go to your root folder. Mine's on my desktop. I'm going to go to Default, One Page Responsive. I'm going into Images. Alright, I know that this one here, 700 by 350, that's the slider, but this should be 400 by 266. Those are the small images. I'm going to open this one up first, and then I'm going to go to File, Open. That's the thumbnail. Now I'm opening up the big portfolio image. I'm going to go to Open. Now I have 2 different sets. This is the thumbnail, which is this thing, the thumbnail, and then I also have, in Photoshop, I have the portfolio image, which is this image. All right. Now we're going to edit these. So in Photoshop, I know I have the templated layer here and here. This is the thumbnail. Let's do the big one first because I could shrink it. I have my images on my desktop. Of course, I'm going to put the pictures of my son. I'll go to the desktop. I actually have them set up here. I'm going to go with this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to click on this image first. Open. I'm going to make it smaller. Image size. Yeah, I'll leave it that size. That's fine. I'm going to go to Select All. Edit, Cut. Go into the big portfolio. Edit, Paste. You're not going to get everything, so you're going to hit Control T. You're going to shrink stuff down, and you're going to move it over. Let's see how we look. Images. Make it a little bit smaller. The next image I will shrink to make smaller. It needs to be smaller. That's pretty cool. We'll move it over a bit more. I'm alright with this. This could be my first image right there. That's my first image. Crop it, apply it. Beautiful image for the first one. I'm going to go to File, Save for Web. I'm not saving it as a PNG. It's a JPEG. Just replace the images that are already set and coded into the gallery. You're going to go into Images. I'm going to make this first one Portfolio, which is right here. I'm going to go to Save. Replace the portfolio image. I'm going to go to Select All. Edit. Copy. Go into the thumbnail. Paste. You're going to paste it in, move it over a bit. There you go. You can go to Control T. I'm not giving a whole Photoshop tutorial because we already know Photoshop up to this point, so I'm going really quickly through Photoshop and we're going right back into web design. The Move tool and apply. There's my thumbnail. I'm going to go to File, Save for Web. This here is going to be the thumbnail. So I'll go to save. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 1, not BG1. These are the splash pages. It's just 1. So when I go to save, replace, yeah, I'm replacing it. When I open up the website though, and I refine my son and I, and it replaced all of them on these two because these are the same file. I just duplicated them. So if I click view and go to the very first one, which I could barely see on those circles, let's go back. There he is. It's on the carousel now. You see, so I'm editing my images. Let's do the first 3 so this way you'll understand. And these 3 are all going to be the same because they're the same images here. Alright? So that's the first one. Let's get to the next one now. I'm sorry. In Photoshop, I know which ones I want. Rah. What's going on here? Okay, good. I don't need this old image anymore. No. Go to the next one. File. Open. I know that I'm not going to need this image anymore. So I'm going to do this one. Open. Image size. I'm going to make it 7 inches wide and 4 inches high. Sure, why not? Alright. Select all. Edit. Cut. Edit. Paste. There he is. Edit. Free transform. Shrink it a bit. Move him a bit more over. That's my man, right there, that little girl in there. There she is. Cool. I like it. It's my son's, one of my best friend Andy's daughters. She's gorgeous. Now, I'm going to move this down a bit. That's fine. Right there, there it is. Alright, we're going to go to select all. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to save this first. Forgive me. Select, deselect. We'll go to File, Save for Web. Save. This is Portfolio 2. Save, replace, select all, edit, copy or cut, edit, paste, Control T, move it, shrink it, stretch it a bit, he's too thin. There they are. Let's get her in and bring her down. There they go. Gotta love it. Let's move you over a bit, guys. There they go. Move tool and apply. Save it for web. File. Save for web. Save. 2. Portfolio 2. Number 2. This is the thumbnail, which is what I'm saving from right here. Alright, it doesn't let me show it in Photoshop, but I want it to be number 2. Save. Replace. Yes. Open up your file. Refresh it. Dennis will change the bottom rows. There they go. And when I click on them, there's my first one. I made the first one active. You saw that? I made this one active. So when I went into here and I go down, that one is active. Alright? Now, moving right along, we're going to go down. And I'm going to do the first 3 for you now in this video, and I'll make a second video for the last 3. Because there is something you do need to change for the last one. So let me fly through this last image here. We'll go into Photoshop. We're going to go to, we don't need this last image that I just put in. We're going to go to File, Open. We're going to get the image off of the desktop. Don't need this one anymore. I don't need this one anymore. I do want to put this one in though. These last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll come here. Open. There he is. Select. We'll go to Image. Image size. Make him a little bit smaller. Maybe I'll make him 5 inches wide by 3 inches high, whatever. Select all, edit, cut. Making the big one, paste. There he goes. I'm alright with this little face right here. I'm going to go to File, Save for Web. Beautiful. Save. Whoa. I don't know what just happened, but that was crazy. Hold on. Let me open Photoshop again. It was very weird. Photoshop just closed on me. Sorry about that. You know what? Well, I'll do that image one last time for you in 1 second right now.